Hey everyone, it's me again, Avant. This is part 2 of my unboxing. I guess this isn't really a part 2 because the previous video could be a standalone one, but since this is the last item, the DA-75 actually goes with this. I thought I'd do the follow-up video on the same night, just do them all on the same day. And I have here the DA-76, and let's get cracking on this then. It's the same size as the box is the same size as the Drago head. So storing them or stacking them up is actually pretty convenient. Oh, shoot. I forgot. There's the side there. There you go. Okay, so you've got the instructions and the booklet, and also the I guess the lore. No, not really the lore, but just more cool shots in this booklet here. Yeah, so the title is just the same as the last one. Evolution of Horror, Giant Beast Appears. But the Ghoulhead is the one featured prominently on this. And got the instructions. Put that to the side, and here we go. Here's the Drago head. Box contents. No, I keep saying Drago head. This is the Ghoulhead. Apologies for those who I might have confused. There you go. So you can see this is already kind of in its leg mode. Those are the contents. This one also comes with a tail, which when I found that out, I got really excited that when you put this together, it's gonna have like 2 weapons or 2 tails. Very cool. Alright, let's get it out of its plastic prism, as Ben's Collectibles might say. Alright. That's out of the way. Ooh. Doesn't smell very chemically at all. Okay. Let's start with the biggest piece right here. The pod, I think it was called. So these parts are new to the line. I think these were made specially for these. And then it's got that standard peg all across that you can use on all the Warudaros on the line. The booster, which came from the last one, and the pod that you'll put your Warudaroid in. These are also new. Are they? I think so. I think these are new. Yeah, they're not on here. Yeah, they're not on here at all. And got the giant black sword, which is exactly the same as the one that came with the Drago head. And then you've we've got the hip cannons here. I'll get these out. So these cannons are actually painted with gold. The ones from the Gigantor were just plain, were cast in plain gunmetal gray, I think. Yeah, so let's try and take this one out and show you. There you go. Oh, actually, this is painted. So it's got that silver paint there, while this one has the gold. I think they are cast in the same plastic. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I think they're cast in the same plastic. This one's the one with this set. It's just painted in gold. Okay, and then you also have this attachment piece here where you can plug the tails. It's got that mushroom peg that goes on the back here. It just slides it on there, and then because the tail or the sword also has that peg, that same peg, and then you have the slot where you can put it in. Take the Warudaros out. And then put this tray to the side. And see if we can put this together. Might have to look at the manual for this one. Because this is a lot more involved, I think. Alright, so looking at this, we're going to take this piece and this piece, and it doesn't really matter which way you plug it in. Just gotta stick it in there. Ooh. There you go. Oh. Is it meant to go all the way in? Oh, it is. And once it's in, guys, it's pretty wedged in there tight. I might have trouble taking this out the next time. Sheesh. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm not sure if you're meant to take that out later, but yeah, just so you know, once you get it in there, it's really hard to get out. But this one you can twist and then pull out, so you can take out the whole thing, and then I don't know, use a spludger to split that open and take it out. But yeah, this one, just put it in there like that, and then you twist to lock it in place. And then we'll do the same thing to the other one too. There you go. Okay, and now it says you're meant to put these two together. That's it. I guess that's it. I thought it was meant to go in more. Okay, you split these legs out. Okay. I guess they're meant to be legs, or I don't know, or claws. There you go. And also, I think you're meant to take one of these too from the tray. I think it's an adapter. Yeah, I think it's an adapter for this guy right here. Alright, let's keep going. Yep. So I'm gonna slot the mushroom peg in there. Also, that's pretty tight. But let's see if we can take it out easily. Yeah, this one slides out pretty easy. So there's nothing to worry about, but these I'm worried about. I don't know if you'll want to take them out for some reason, and like, you know, your own custom build or fan builds. But yeah, just remember it's in there tight. And there you go. I think it's meant to be its own thing, its own entity. Yeah. That's freaky. which I've come to appreciate in the Warudaros line. Got these 4 legs crawling across the battlefield. And it's huge. I mean, the Dionauts are roughly this big too. And then compare this to that, you know, this looking freaky with its one eye. It's got a little claw on the head too. Or maybe these are, I don't know what these are, but you know, they could be whatever you think they might be, you know. Then I guess we'll take the Waruder and put him in the pod there, and he just goes like that in there. You know, you can stick him on his belly, and I think that's a screen right on top of his head right there. And you just close this up and you stick it here at the crotch. It's literally the crotch there, I swear. I'm not even joking. Okay. You put that in there, and that's how he pilots this whole thing. From the crotch. Oh yeah, you're meant to stick these cannons to the hips like that. Awesome. And then you flip out those heels out. Let's keep going. Okay. Well, I was not expecting that at all. So to transform it, you're gonna take the pod out, and then you're gonna stick it on top of here, and you're gonna take, let's see, you're gonna twist the legs out like this, and you're gonna want the claws pointing the same direction as well. You want these heel pointing things pointing backwards. So this is the back, and this is the front. That giant hole is. And you're gonna take the crawler thing. Does it have a name? Let's see if the box has a name for it. Oh yeah, it has a name. It's an Arachnitor. And that plug-looking thing there is it's called a head unit, and then this thing is called an Arachnitor. Apparently, that's a mouthful. I'll just call it a bug, you know. Arachnitor. Wow. But yeah, I guess I'll call it an Arachnitor. I don't have trouble saying it. Arachnitor. Okay. Okay, so you see it's got that plug there, and then you're gonna stick it where the pod goes in the crotch. Like that. Bam. What the heck? And then now let's keep going here. And you're gonna take the tail and you're gonna pull it out. Pull a sword and then make it into the tail, and then you're gonna slot here, right there. Bam. But you're also meant to push that in too. So you know what? Maybe I should just push it in first, and then there you go. Perfect. All right. And then once you go all the way in, and then you slide that down. Maybe this is also a review, you know, unboxing and review. This might be longer than the Drago head. I don't know. And then you're gonna just situate the legs like that. Yeah, so you're gonna bend the legs back. There you go. You can, and then you can split the toes too if you want. I think splitting the toes will make it look scarier, I guess. So yeah, there you have the Ghoulhead. think the front half, the Arachnotor, is meant to make it look like a ghoul of sorts. I don't know. Then you can put the cannons up on top like that so they can be pointing that way. And this thing, forgot about this thing, the booster looking thingy. So it says here you do it like this, and then you flip the middle with the mushroom peg, and then you stick it on top here. There you go. Yeah, so that's the completed Ghoulhead. Woo! That's freaky. It looks super freaky. I mean, so this is the Draco head, right? It makes sense, right? You got the claw, the hands, the arms, the dragon head, and a long tail, no legs. Because these are the legs, right? But yeah, it looks freaky. It's got a long, the Arachnotor is just jutting out from its, I don't know where the body ends or starts really. If you look at this as a creature on its own, you know. But yeah. Not my favorite, but it's badass. It's huge. It's huge. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's longer. It's longer than, you know, so the Arachnotor is just jutting out like that. Awesome, awesome. And on my next video, I'm going to be putting these two together and tell you what I think about them. Thanks for watching, guys. Till the next